Hello everyone. Today we are here with Peter from DHL Industrial Projects. Hello Peter.
Hi, welcome.
So coming to my first question, could you tell us about DHL Industrial Projects and about yourself and what is the vision of DHL in the Middle East market?
Sure. DHL Industrial Projects is a solution part of DHL Global Forwarding. We're a freight forwarding arm of the DHL group, active in over 200 countries and territories around the world. We specialize serving an industrial customer base, both in terms of their logistical needs to support their operations, as well as in terms of delivering materials and equipment to industrial construction sites. The Middle East is a very, very important market for us for a number of reasons. Of course, in recent years, we see a huge influx of capital, of foreign direct investment into several countries in the region, which is fueling massive growth in the local economy. A lot of manufacturing and fabrication capacities being built. We like to be part of those projects, establishing the factories and the industrial base in these countries. And we also, like I said, do end-to-end complex logistics services to our customers across all the countries in the region.
So can you provide an overview of DHL Industrial Projects in the Middle East and Africa? And what are the key industries driving demand for projects, logistic in this region?
So there are several trends, and it's a little bit of a mix and match across the region. We have, as DHL Industrial Projects, we approach the market with a sector-specific approach, a sector focus. We serve customers across these sectors. The most notable ones are, for example, oil and gas, mining, renewables, new energies. But we also support the establishment of new industries in the region. One of the trends that we see right now, for example, is data centers. There's a lot of demand that is creeping up in the market for data centers, as we are now in our everyday lives, making artificial intelligence part of everything that we do.
So your services cater to industries like oil and gas, mining and construction. So how do you customize logistics solutions to meet the unique demands of these sectors?
Our customers are experts at what they do, whether that is production of oil and gas or other minerals, or secondary production such as petrochemicals, for instance, or whether our customers are the construction companies who are facilitating these companies establishing that manufacturing base. Our customers have very high health, safety, environmental standards that we need to satisfy, and due to the industrial nature of some of the scopes that we deliver, we very often transport oversized and heavy lift equipment that may or may not be able to be transported by traditional means, traditional trucks, traditional routes. Sometimes we need to remove, traffic lights or power cables, or even build bypass routes when, for example, a cargo is too heavy to go over a bridge.
So how is DHL leveraging digitalization, AI, or automation to enhance efficiency in larger scale logistic projects?
It's a very good question. We work very closely with our customers and our partners across the supply chain to ensure that we unlock synergies. We find the efficiencies that can improve the levels of service that we provide. Within DHL, we have a DHL Data and Analytics division who are developing several in-house solutions to serve our own needs, to help our employees be more effective and efficient at their work, but also to support customers. Specifically in DHL Industrial Projects, we have our internally developed material management system called MMS 360, which we use to interface with our customers to receive the purchase orders that we can expedite on their behalf all over the world, no matter where the customer is located. And they have real-time visibility of where each piece of cargo that they entrust us with is around the world.
So what are the biggest logistical challenges that DHL is facing in the Middle East market, and how do you overcome those challenges?
And I think the answer slightly changes depending on which country that we're looking at. But I think there is one overarching challenge across all these markets, which is capacity. The Middle East region has seen a fantastic growth, very, very strong growth in recent years. In certain places, at certain times, the infrastructure is on the verge of being insufficient to satisfy the daily requirements, simply put. Having said that, the operators of the ports, the operators of the airports in the region are investing significant amounts of money to upgrade those capacities. Airlines are establishing new flight connections pretty much every week to generate additional capacity that everyone in the markets, not just the forwarders, but also our customers primarily, will benefit from.
UAE is a major logistic hub. So, how does DHL leverage the country's infrastructure and strategic location to optimize projects?
I think we all know, those of us who are lucky enough to live in the United Arab Emirates, that Jebel Ali occupies a pivotal role in supply chains, not just in the Middle East, but actually across the world. Jebel Ali is a major port, a major global port. It provides connectivity that is unparalleled with any other location in the region. And therefore, by using the largest vessels, we can help our customers with the shortest transit times. And also because of the free zone in Jebel Ali, there is also a lot of secondary processing and manufacturing capacity that has been built up in the UAE that the entire region is benefiting from. We ship a lot of cargo for our customers, not just into the UAE, but also out of Jebel Ali into projects around the region, across the region, Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Oman, and so on.
Sustainability has been a buzzword in not just in different and all sectors of the businesses. Like, how is DHL integrating sustainable practices into its operations in the Middle East and Africa?
That is a very important question for us. Sustainability, a fundamental part of our strategy and our vision for what we want to be as a company. As part of ESG, environmental, social, and governance, we have embedded ESG into the remuneration of all of our executives globally. So, very simply put, our top managers across the globe, remuneration, their annual performance bonuses are all tied to us achieving our targets in terms of ESG. Specifically for sustainability, we operate one of the best, if not the best, product portfolios for our customers. We call this Go Green. Product portfolio allows our customers to make use of a number of innovative and market-leading ways to reduce their carbon footprint across their operations. We have several initiatives that put DHL Global Forwarding and DHL Group to the front line of this journey that the whole world is on together in terms of sustainability. We have, like I said, a leading portfolio of solutions that we can offer to our customers, not just in air freight, but also ocean freight, in terms of using sustainable aviation and marine fuels. And lastly, I wanted to highlight that, for example, in the UAE, we have kitted out all of our warehouses with solar panels to generate carbon-free electricity to support our operations.
Given global supply chain disruptions like IT outage, and we can talk about the strikes, labor strikes. How does DHL ensure resilience in delivering complex industrial logistics solutions?
Yes, the last, let's say, 5 years, I think have taught us as an industry that we need to remain vigilant. We need to remain resilient. Resilience is a word that I like very much. We have mature processes, procedures, and tools in the company that allow us to plan for various different scenarios. And we have a large body of global experts in our various products and solutions, whose job is indeed to put the planning in place for the low likelihood and unlikely scenarios as well.
Right.
No one predicted COVID, for example. It caught us all off guard. And I think from these experiences, the geopolitical tensions around the Bab al-Mandab and also in the previous year's COVID, we have learned a lot on how to quickly react, how to shape our organization so that we can make quick decisions and reduce the impact that these events have on our customer supply chains.
What are your growth plans for Middle East and Africa market? And are there any key investment or partnerships in the pipeline?
Middle East and Africa region is the fastest growing region for DHL Global Forwarding. such a vast proportion of the global population lives in the countries that are home to the Middle East and Africa, that the growth potential is almost unlimited. The challenges and the opportunities are different across various parts of this region and across the various countries. But our mission in DHL is described by our motto, which is connecting people, improving lives. So that really drives everything that we do and how we look at, our presence in markets, what products and solutions we offer to the market participants. And that is what is going to drive our expansion plans in the future as well.
Right. I think that is all today. Right. Thank you.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Great.